What's up, boopers? I apologize for the delayed update, but I've been extremely busy lately. I've got a ton of announcements to make about the channel and our guild though, but first, I'd like to take a moment to celebrate over 5,000 subscribers! I can't believe you guys put up with my shenanigans and boops. All of you guys are awesome. I read all of your comments and PMs, though lately I know I've been replying a bit slow. I just wanted to thank all of you guys, and to do that, I thought I'd tell you guys a story that would explain a bit of why I've been so busy lately. And don't worry, it has to do with Terra, so let's get started. Boop. So once upon a time, there was this guy named Hakurai. He was a huge nerd playing all sorts of games, but one day, his friend told him about a game coming out called Terra. After reading about this game, he was so excited to play it that he joined a guild, a year before the game even was released in Korea. The guild was called Die for Honor, and in it, Hakurai met the leader, Dev. Together, Hakurai and Dev talked about how excited they were for Terra, passing time playing other games like StarCraft 2 or League of Legends, until finally, Terra came out in Korea. Dev and Hakurai, along with some other Die for Honor members, decided they couldn't wait any longer, and ventured into Terra despite not speaking a word of Korean. And they were hooked immediately! The combat was unlike anything they'd seen in any other MMO. They battled through the language barrier to learn all they could about the game, eagerly awaiting the arrival of the English version. As the release date got closer and closer to NA Terra, more and more people joined Die for Honor, and it was at this time that Hakurai came up with an idea. What if he could share what he learned and saw in K-Terra to all of these new guildmates and the community? So little Hakurai decided he was going to try and stream. But alas, his little internet connection was not enough. He could not share with his friends the amazing game that was K-Terra. So instead, he turned to YouTube. With the help of his new guildmates, Dev, Steven, and Arbicus, Hakurai began to make guide videos to share his excitement of the game with the community. And alas, finally arrived the first closed beta. For the first time ever in CBT1, all of Die for Honor was able to play together without bad ping. Naturally, the guild spent the entire CBT weekend PvPing and using deathmatches and having fun. And it's there that little Hakurai and Dev met Fry, Fiona, now known as Pow 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 Pow, and Ellen, now known as, well, he's still Ellen. These guys were all so excited about Terra that just one weekend of beta wasn't enough. Learning that Europe would have its CBTs on alternating weekends, the five decided to download EU Terra and play the CBTs there as well. All was going well, and by CBT2 in EU, the group decided to make a small 5-man guild called America. Fuck yeah! We proceeded to run around on the EU servers yelling America and declaring war on everyone, just trolling and having a good old time. But little did we know, we had caught the attention of a certain guild. Dun dun dun. So, one happy day in CBT3, Hakurai, Fry, and Fiona, aka Pow 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 Pow, were running around outside of Cutthroat Harbor, the level cap being level 32 at the time. They were dancing around, flagged, killing everybody in sight, until they had a swarm of randoms attacking them, but they weren't afraid. The three of them faced their foes, despite numbers, until suddenly a message popped up on their screen. The message read, Enigma has declared war on America. Fuck yeah! The war will start in 10, 9, 8, 7. Panicked, they looked around to see if any of the attackers in the guilds were near them. And then they spotted them. A group of 4 sneaky Enigma players standing off to the side of the fight, watching them fight the randoms, licking their lips as the timer counted down. Knowing no fear, America fuck yeah stood their ground and slayed all the randoms quickly to prepare themselves for the battle that was to come. 4 versus 3, little Hakurai, Fry, and Fiona were no match for their healers and were defeated. but their spirits were not. Determined to get their revenge, they hunted down these Enigma-ians the entire day, engaging in brawls and duels across the island of Cutthroat Harbor, whatever that island's called. You guys know which one I'm talking about. And for the first time, the America fuck yeah Ians had met worthy opponents able to stand toe-to-toe with them. Little Hakurai was for the first time ever losing duels to a mystic? A lancer losing to a mystic? This was unheard of. It had to be the latency, of course, because Little Hakurai was the most amazing lancer ever. I mean, there's no other way you'd lose a duel unless he was lagging, because he's the best, you know. Anyway, the CBT went and passed, and the next one arrived. It was during CBT 4 that Die for Honor, America, fuck yeah, would have their revenge. Matching the numbers of Enigma, the two guilds clashed in many 5v5 death matches during CBT 4. But despite at least 20 matches, there was no clear victor. Who were these sneaky little gankers? America, fuck yeah, was determined to beat them once and for all, and thus came CBT 5, where Europe would be hosting 5v5 deathmatch tournaments to decide who the true masters were. Unfortunately, for the first tournament, Enigma was not participating, and even worse, one of our Americans couldn't show up. With only 4 members to compete in a 5v5 tournament, America, fuck yeah, was in quite a predicament. Where could we find a replacement healer good enough to join the ranks of America? We decided to turn to our rivals, and we received their mighty priest, Seraph the Great. He was German, but we forgave him for this, and together, our makeshift group battled our way to the finals. Unfortunately, we lost, and we'll blame it on the latency because, you know, lag, man, that shit gets you. You can't fight when you're lagging. I mean, you're poking in one place, and he's over there, and then I don't know, you don't know what's happening. It's too laggy. But a bond was formed suddenly between America and this evil German ganking sneaky guild. Our rivalry did not end there, though. A second tournament took place that weekend, and our goal was to meet Enigma and defeat them once and for all. But unfortunately, we kind of sucked, and we lost really early. But our rivals defeated everybody and won the tournament. It was then that we learned that the leader of this guild, the sneaky mystic that ganked us outside of Cutthroat Harbor, that sneaky mystic that was beating the amazing Hakurai in duels, that sneaky evil German mystic Vena that was beating the manly Hakurai, wasn't even a man. America, fuck yeah, was defeated by a girl. Anyway, long story short, I married her and now I'm living in Germany. No, but seriously, the reason there hasn't been many videos lately is I've been sorting out moving from Canada to Germany to be with my wonderful new wife. I mean, because if someone beats you in a duel, you gotta marry them. Because girls that beat you in a duel, it's so hot. Oh, it's so hot when you lose to a mystic. Oh, man. I've been having trouble playing NA Terra because of bad ping. But playing EU isn't really an option for me because all my friends are on NA. Luckily, I'll be moving into a new place in April with a much faster net, where not only I'll be able to play again, but I'm going to start streaming too. So me and Ellen and some others are planning to do a stream marathon to level our characters from 1 to 60 and gear up doing dungeons the way they were meant to be done, and correct progression without buying any gear. Basically, we want to start the game from nothing on one of the new servers with a full group and enjoy Terra all over again. Die for Honor will also be coming back to life. We'll be opening recruitment to prepare for upcoming 20-man dungeons and alliances. I've also finally got K-Terra working again, so I'll start pumping out videos to show all the up-and-coming content changes. You guys can get a sneak peek and understand the changes before they happen. I'll also be getting a website going for the guild and my channel so that our guild can branch off and enjoy some other really awesome titles coming out like Elder Scrolls Online or North America's version of Archage. Because if you haven't heard, Treon, the guys that made Rift, are taking Archage and westernizing it. So I'm really looking forward to see how such a big, well-established company plans to westernize an MMO after they've already been so successful with Rift. So basically, tons of stuff to look forward to. If you love MMOs, and especially if you love Terra, stay tuned subscribe, and all that stuff. For the hell of it, I'll toss up a recruitment video for Die for Honor in a bit, just to take a shot at that contest. Then we'll have a recruitment open. But if you're an old member of Die for Honor, send me a PM on YouTube. Some of you guys went missing, and we really miss you guys. Ark, Flogged, and Mortread, all y'all. But seriously, Mortread, where the hell did you go, you sexy little lagging Brazilian? Anyway, that's all for this video. I'm excited about what's coming up, so I hope you guys are excited too. Oh, and let me know in the comments what sort of guide videos you guys want, so I know what sort of stuff I should be making to help you guys learn the game. Anyway, that's all for now. Incoming in 5, 4, 3, 2, boop.